relatives and cousins. Today, I want to share with you, and we're going to talk about looking for long legs. Now, I know you're not sure what that means, but I'm going to share it with you in a couple of minutes. But first, look at the chart here. This is a 1 minute chart, and this is just before the market opened. Now, today is Monday, February 23rd. So this is just before the market opened, and this is what I was looking at between 8 and 8:30 a.m. Market opens at 8:30 Central Time. So I had already drawn in this dotted blue line above and the dotted blue line below with my purple box. So again, like previous videos, I'm saying if it breaks up, I'm possibly looking for calls. If it breaks down, I'm possibly looking for puts. So let's go to where the market opened. Let me go a couple of minutes in. All right, as you guys see, when the market opened right at 8:30, it shot up. Now that's too fast for me to jump in. So I did not get this at all. But I waited until around 8:37, right up in here. I bought a call. As you guys can see, if you're looking at this, you can see that was a mistake because the call option I bought ran right into the previous day's high. So it ran into so that was from Friday. So it ran right into this resistance and it reversed right away. So from 8:37 to 8:40, those 3 minutes, I lost $16 per contract. Okay, so we pressed on. Now remember, I'm going to talk to you about the long legs, so stick with me for a second. So now I'm thinking not now I'm no longer thinking calls. As I see this pink candle at first, I'm ready and I change over my thinking to puts. So I buy a put, but I do not buy a put until we get to, let me move it over some more. I do not buy a put until we get right here because I wanted to see whether or not it would break now below the box. So it did. It got a little shaky in here. So from 9:04 to 9:17, those 13 minutes, I got shaken out and I just broke even in here. Then let's keep moving on. At 9:24, which is around in here, I bought a put again. And I stayed in the put from 9:24 all the way up until 10 o'clock. Let me keep moving it over so you can see how it looked as the market dropped. So I stayed in from about 9:04. I'm sorry, that was 9:24 to 10 o'clock. And that was actually 36 minutes. And then that particular trade gave me $15 profit per contract. Then I got in one last time at 10:01. And 10:01 was right about up in, let's see where that is. I'm going to try to put my arrow there. 10:01 was right here. And I got out at 10:04. And that gave me another $35 in profit per contract. And then I was done for the day. So all total, I had one losing trade, I had one break even trade, and then I had two positive trades that gave me a total profit of $34 per contract. And it went down. Now, I promise you guys, we'll talk about legs and long legs. And this is an example. If you look up here, I'm going to try to see if I can draw a circle. See if I can draw a circle with it right here. Let me see if I can do it. right up in here. This is a perfect example where I'm drawing this circle of a long leg. I should have noticed this at first, but I didn't. I'm going to start looking for these and on a more regular basis. But this long leg here, this leg was much longer than the rest of the legs, as you see. Once I see that leg or a leg that looks like this, I will take my trade, whether it be a put or a call. It could be a long leg going up, but in this particular case, it's a long leg going down. And as you guys can see, nothing ever went back up above that leg. So once I see a long leg, it's a good time to potentially take your trade and get in. Now, suppose you miss that trade. This is where, look here again. This is another long leg. And this leg, again, you take a trade right here, up in here, wait till it drops a little bit further. But as you guys can see, the market never went back up. So you can place if you're using stop losses, you can place your stop above this leg. Up in here, you're going to place your stop above this leg and never got stopped out. Then you follow the market all the way down until you see it break back above the moving averages, and then you take your profit. So start looking for long legs. Take your time to get in. The day was a good, profitable day, but I made one error with my first trade by going with a call, and it never produced anything. But I knew to get out immediately, change my thinking, and go with puts. And that's what turned into and made it a good day. So again, I'm not telling you what to trade, how to trade, and so forth. But I am telling you that there's money to be made every day, as you guys can see. So please like, share, and comment. Comment about the long legs. Remember, we want to look for long legs in a trade, and that gives you more of a probability that your trade can possibly work out in your favor. So have a good day. Thanks for watching, and look for another video coming soon. And make sure you press that like button and press the bell notification so you get notified every time I produce a new video. Thanks again, and have a good evening or good day and a good rest of the week.